So I've played lacrosse my whole life. I've played since like kindergarten. My parents have ran a nonprofit sports league in the area that I live in. So I've grown up playing lacrosse. All of my family plays lacrosse. I started playing club in about 6th grade competitively. I used to have to drive. My parents would drive me around 2 hours for practice twice a week to play for a club team that was originally going to get me recruited. So I played for Maryland United Lacrosse Club in Annapolis, Maryland. And from there, I got recruited to play at the University of South Florida for their inaugural year. And I ended up going there for a year. It was great. Knew that I wasn't going to get the time that I wanted, so I entered the transfer portal, and from there I ended up here. The recruiting process in itself is very stressful, especially as a high school student. There was a lot of camps to go to, a lot of visits to go on, a very hard decision for someone to make so young. That eventually I was a late commit to University of South Florida because they were a new program. So I was part of their original recruiting class. I was the second commit to ever be committed there for a program that's going to end up being very big and successful. Well, my recruiting class was 28 freshmen, so they all were my age. So I knew that everyone my age was better than me, and they were never going to graduate, so it's not like it was a waiting game. They were all my age and they were better than me, so it ended up being a better decision just to go somewhere with a program that was already built. I don't know, I really liked the campus feel that High Point had. I liked the academics that they have here, and they really focused on school rather than lacrosse. Necessarily is not something I had at South Florida. So I came in, I drove, it was about a 6-hour drive from where I live. Stayed in a hotel, got dinner the night before with the coaches. Next morning, did a campus tour, facility tour, photo shoot, and then eventually just meetings with the coaches to finalize everything. The first couple weeks was a little bit different for me because the team, there was more of a team culture here than there was there because everyone was just my age. There was no program established. So it was fun and a little bit scary at the same time having seniority on your team. But actually playing games that matter definitely make it a lot more fun. It was a lot more intense than I was used to at South Florida just because they take the conditioning and the workouts a lot more serious here than they did there. So it was a little bit stressful, and like a good stressful in that way, but other than that it went pretty smoothly. Lacrosse was super fun. It was everything that I wanted to transfer into. It's really rewarding. It helps me realize that I made the right decision on leaving. I hope to bring a lot of aggressiveness on the defensive end. Big shoes to fill. So I'm hoping for this year to make the all-freshman team because I did redshirt last year, so technically I'm an eligible freshman. So that's my goal on the year. I hope that first we beat Mercer in 2 weeks and then beat them in the Big South. If we win on the 12th in 2 weeks, it will be here. If we lose, it will be in Macon.